Hello everyone. By the way, I apologize in advance for that noise. I just have my Wii on. Gonna play Metroid in a little bit. Anyway, I guess you could call this also a video response, because I just finished watching a video by Alpha Omega Sin, about this apparent tax increase or whatever with Missouri with video games. By the way, great video, Alpha. Anyway, this is Super Console Bros coming to you with a rant. The rant, my friends, is why most video game controversies are nowadays, all of them. Very rarely do they make any sense. Anyway, why most video game controversies are complete bullshit. Now, you guys have already noticed that most video game controversies happen whenever there's a school shooting, or whenever someone gets sexually assaulted, whenever someone gets hurt, killed, dies, whenever somebody, heck, it's whenever somebody even, apparently, I don't know, has to, dies from what, a disease, like, heart attack? I mean, the reason I'm being kind of random here with that is because they get blamed for everything. Now, you might ask, how could a video game be blamed on so many things? Well, my friends, it's an extremely easy target for overprotected moms, dads, parents of any kind, irresponsible parents, and the idiot politicians that are involved. An extremely easy target. Well, here's something that I need to ask you. We definitely have not seen comics, books, films, online regular videos. We definitely haven't, or even cartoons that are mature enough. We have definitely not seen those in cartoons. Oh, yeah, definitely. We have not seen, violence, killing people, naked women, nudity, sexual content, explicit language. We haven't seen that in movies or films. Oh, sure we haven't. Yep, a little bit of sarcasm for you guys. Anyway, they get blamed for everything, whether there's something violent going on or whether a major tragedy happens. But let me tell you something. There's a couple things where the media screws you over. They use familiar faces, and they're always biased towards the company. Why? They're thinking that they're being purely evil and that they're doing this out of pure hatred, and the video games are basically from the very pits of hell. Well, they're not. Do you want to know why? Because let me tell you, idiot parents and politicians something out there, especially Jack Thompson. I hate that guy. Anyway, yeah, I kind of made my blood boil. But anyways, sorry, I got a little bit of a cold. Anyway, so the reasons are this. Think of it this way, parents. Did you ever realize that on the back of a video game, you can actually find out what it has? Let me grab a game, just for an example. You see this? This is my copy of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. See that little letter in the corner? That's T. That means it's rated T for teen. Now this is just an example, everybody, even though it's not even that bad. It says it's rated T for cartoon violence and crude humor. Right on the back of the motherfucking box, you can find out what they are, or what a game's contents have. You idiot parents always blame the video game companies. Let me tell you, they are not evil, they are not morbid, they're not mentally ill. They're trying to make a buck as much as you are. Maybe they're making a lot more, obviously, but they're not doing it in illegal ways. I mean, companies from any kind possibly could, but you get the idea. If you don't want your kid playing that, don't buy it. And just tell them no. If you see him playing it, turn it off, take it away, throw it away, do whatever you need to. Because, let me tell you something. It's not Rockstar's fault, it's not BioWare's fault, it's not 2K's fault, it's not Nintendo's fault, even though I'm just making random company names, but you get the idea. It's the parents' fault. No matter what. Don't cover that. Don't give me no bullshit about it. It's always the parent, because you're the one that slapped that 60 or 50 or 70 or 80 or even $100 on the counter at the store to buy that game for your son or daughter. And last but not least, my friends, one thing I'm getting absolutely tired of with video game controversies is whenever any government, well, not government, excuse me, state laws, things like that, again, like what Alpha mentioned, they try to screw us over. Because we have free will. God the Father, Son, Holy Spirit gave us free will, and I apologize, I'm getting a little religious, but I'm just like that. Anyways, gave us free will. And besides, we live in a free country. All I'm telling you, idiot politicians, is this. If we want to buy a game, let us buy a game. Don't dictate what we could do, because this is a democracy, not a dictatorship. What pisses me off the most is they don't seem to realize that, as I said before, things like this have happened before. Oh, so you're telling me... Sorry, I don't mean to get off topic and drifty, but anyways, you're telling me that violence and sexual assault and murder and, insurance fraud, whatever you may call it, all these crimes you could come up with haven't happened in the 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s, 1800s, early 1900s, 1700s. You're telling me that nothing happened? Because I know for a fact us humans have been violent as a race, as an entirety. We try not to, but it just happens at times. I'm not a violent person, just explaining. And lastly, you're telling me that, what, did they play video games with a fucking stone controllers? What, is this the fucking Flintstones? I don't think so. Alright, well, gaming nerds, nerdettes, fans, fanboys, fangirls, gamers, and sensible parents, leave a comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think, make a video response, do whatever you need to. Game on, everyone, and keep fighting back. And by the way, politicians, you need me to turn it up, or can you hear it? See you guys later.